This is Bent E, a familiar face on the job. The unofficial safety representative. Smart, experienced, efficient.
Pipes.
And very quick on his feet too. He knows all the tricks.
Just a sec. Okay, we're back in business. Bentley's the name. I'm just fencing off a few things here. We're getting ready to do some digging and lay some sewage pipe in, so
What about job safety?
Safety? Come on, pal, what'd you take me for? We're careful, so nothing happens. So, well, there's nothing to worry about. Damn it. We're leveling out this piece of ground here. Some sand. We need to pour some concrete over the pipes to cover them. Yeah, you know, you end up working pretty close to this machine, so yeah, it's important you're on the same wavelength. You don't know if the operator likes you. I'm lucky it's my mate in there today, but you can see if we have to cross shovels here, then it won't be a fair fight. He's a lot bigger than me, and nothing happens, you know. Yeah, we're ready to lay some sewage pipes. And all this has to be laid underground. Or it'd just be a gutter, right? Nah, seriously, we dig up the earth. Then we end up with this slope like the one you see here. There's a risk of landslides, but don't worry, you just have to pat them a bit. Doesn't do any harm to talk nicely to them, does it, right? Doesn't hurt. There. Sorted. I've patted it and it's all fine. No worries. I'll go round. You see, with a barrier like this one, it should be at least half a metre from the edge or from the point where the slope begins, so I'll just have to move it back a bit. Come on. I'm gonna need a machine to move it. Nice break. This is a really good example of how you need to be careful when you walk about on a building site, right? Because you find things here that you didn't quite expect to find. Yeah, you can see someone's left this lying about, right? Just thrown it on the ground somewhere without thinking. Someone can come around along and step on it. Honestly, I don't know what they're thinking. But another thing, I don't know if you saw it, but these rods here that I almost sat on, right? Normally you take a poppy, that's a small red plastic hood you put over the end like this, so you can say, red, danger. So you notice them, but this block of concrete's very off the ground. You'd have to be blind not to spot it, so nothing normally happens. You just have to be careful, right?
You have to wear a helmet.
Oh, okay, thanks. Yeah. It won't be the helmet that keeps me warm today. So thanks anyway. Okay. It's time to use the vibrator here, and talking of safety, there's a few things you need to know. There's a lot of noise, see? And you have to be careful you don't get shaken up, right? And it's heavy to move, so you have to watch out for your back, but you can hear him making all the noise in the background, so there's no point wearing these ear defenders just for the noise it makes. It doesn't make any difference, and besides, they're absolutely impossible to wear with this helmet, so anyway, there's nothing to worry about. I just need to level this piece of ground here, so no worries. What you have to say about safety, I think, is that, you know, you have to be careful. You have to watch your ears and look after your head and make sure your helmet's on, but in reality, who's going to walk around with mufflers on? Okay, let's sort out this safety business once and for all, since you're so curious. Well, you know what I mean? There's no real danger. Of course, there's a few things to be aware of. Landslides, might be an open sewer hole. And you have to be sure the guy behind the wheel isn't a complete buckethead, right? Seriously, though, it's not like you're at risk most of the time. Of course, you have to be on your toes when there's a steep drop. Here, for example. Whoa! Well, there's no real danger.